Freddy Davis here, president of MarketFaith Ministries, coming to you once again from the library. MarketFaith Ministries provides radical disciple training to help believers become more knowledgeable of and confident in their Christian faith. Today we're going to take a look at the topic of the value of life. You know, not too long back, 29-year-old Brittany Maynard made the startling announcement that she was going to purposefully end her life by using doctor-assisted suicide. Sadly, on January the 1st, 2014, she was diagnosed with brain cancer. She had surgery to treat the cancer, but it seems that it returned with a vengeance the following April, and she was given about 6 months to live. With that, she decided that she didn't want to die of cancer, but would rather take her own life. So she made the decision together with her husband, whom she had married in 2012. In order to fulfill her desire, she moved to Oregon in order to take advantage of their, quote, death with dignity law. Then she began specifically planning her death. She made up a bucket list, the last of which was to visit the Grand Canyon. Then she decided that November the 1st, 2014 would be the date for her death. And sadly, she ended her life on that day, surrounded by her loved ones. Now, obviously, Brittany believed that taking her own life before the cancer could get her was a good thing. So much so that she purposefully put her story out in the public square and became sort of a celebrity. She then began working to raise awareness of, quote, end-of-life rights by working with organizations which promote that cause. She and many others believe that the choice to purposefully end one's own life is a compassionate choice. But the definition of compassion that she uses comes from a naturalistic worldview. If a person doesn't believe in God and that human beings are merely natural animals, well, that's actually probably a decision that makes sense. But that's really not the truth. God does exist, and He created human life to be of ultimate value. As such, the choice to end one's life the way that she did becomes quite a self-centered and ultimately a meaningless choice. The purpose of this life is more than simply getting what we want and more than simply the avoidance of pain. The fact is, everyone's life is terminal. If we live long enough, everyone will experience pain and death. We live in a fallen world. But God wants to use our lives for a larger purpose, and part of that is to help other people to know Him. And He does that through and sometimes even in spite of our personal struggles. It's very sad when people are not willing to fully trust God and they feel they have to take matters into their own hands. You know, our purpose at MarketFaith Ministries is to teach and train Christians to understand how worldview beliefs affect what goes on in the culture. You can find out more about worldview and its practical implications at www.marketfaith.org.